All right, so I'm a landlord, and I get a phone call from my tenant. Hot water heater in the attic or in the hallway closet goes bad. Water goes all over the floor. I'm a landlord. What do I do?
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is, again, make sure that everyone's okay in that situation. You never know. You just want to check. You just want to make sure everyone's okay. And now you need to, the first step is to make sure that the water is cut off. The water has been stopped.
Right.
Okay? You can, if your tenants are savvy and they can do that, you can explain to them how to go out and do it, or you can do it. Sometimes you have to call an emergency plumber. They can go out and shut the water off, but the water needs to be stopped first. Then your second phone call is going to be to a mitigation company, a water removal company that can go in, pull the water out as quickly as possible, and start the process of drying. Again, it comes back to the whole idea of we need to take the steps to mitigate this situation as quickly as possible.
Because water just gets worse.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what happens with it, what we see sometimes, especially in rental properties where owner lives in a different state or even out of the country and doesn't authorize the property manager to mitigate the situation properly, they say, just throw some fans in there, hit it with a shop vac, it'll be okay.
And they may not even know exactly the extent of how they do it.
That's right.
They just want to save dollars.
And what happens is, without fail, several days later, 3 to 4 days later, especially in this hot Texas heat, you're going to start smelling mildew. Okay? It is very important that you do what is necessary to begin that mitigation process as quickly as possible and to do it right. Let professionals do it, because trying to do it yourself always ends up going badly for the homeowner. Like you said, there's water trapped behind walls that you can't see or get to without professional equipment and meters and things like that. There's water that gets in under the floor. Pretty soon you're going to start to see the floor bowing up. It's never just throw some fans in there, open some windows, and call it good, and hope everything dries out. The purpose of mitigation is anything that we do to stop the continuation of damage, to make sure that from the time that we arrive on the scene, nothing else will be damaged further. Right. That we contain that damage. So make sure homeowners are okay, or make sure the tenants are okay. Call or make sure the water is shut off, the supply line, or whatever is causing the leak, and then call the mitigation technician or restoration contractor out there to begin that mitigation process, that water removal, and that drying process as quickly as possible. And I would say don't try to do it yourselves, because you won't find all the water.